All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. This is a story near and dear to my heart. Young man at Proviso East High School on the west side of Chicago in Maywood, Illinois, is getting robbed out of being a valedictorian. This story is near and dear to my heart because I graduated from that school. That is my high school. Last week they had a fire. It's known for basketball and wrestling, to a degree track. Um, and also known for it used to have a good physics program. I don't know what I'm sure it is if Dr. Kovacic is still there, but this is a problem because here's for everybody who out there, Chicago, and everything's in Chicago, and even the bad stuff that happened outside of my school because somebody did get shot there. There was a few stories in Maywood that were very negative, but I'm gonna focus on this positive one for a reason. This is what happens a lot in my old high school. I've seen it when I was there. I heard about it after I left. There are kids who do the right thing, and faculty and other adults in the community try to cut them off at the knees. See, this kid didn't do nothing but be an exceptional student, and the principal wanted to cut him off at the knees. Why? I'm sure I know why. Let me explain something to y'all. I used to, when I was in school, I had this chemistry class, right? This lady did not like boys that looked like me, aka black. She didn't like the girls either, but she liked women more than men in general. So I had some classmates, friend of mine, teammate of mine, had a twin sister, fraternal twins. Both were honor roll students. We all had chemistry. One twin sees that the other twin is not getting treated so fairly, and they know how each other are academically. And it arises, it comes up, you know what's going on. So I must say, we confront this teacher. The teacher plays stupid, but continues to treat us like garbage. And when it comes to dish out our grades, gotta say it, our papers were missing. Just the boys that look like me. Everybody else got their papers. Test papers, homework turned in, that kind of shit, right? So here's the thing. I get tired. I'm gonna watch it. I watch you. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna figure you out. So here's what happened. I watch this lady and she don't think I'm watching. I see where she hides all of our papers. Going to class one day, we confront her again about getting bad grades. She plays stupid again. I get up out of my desk, I pop this drawer open, slam all the papers on the desk. That's our papers. Now, due to that fact, of course I was hated for the rest of the semester, but after the year was over, I passed that class with a C. But somehow wound up in an honors class in physics the next year. Now, I know why, because that lady, she wanted me to be one thing on a record and shove me along and say, yeah, he pretty smart after the fact. Wasn't cool at all, because it was still on my transcript that it was a C, right? But, okay, I'm saying that because of this. This is nothing new. You get what I'm saying? I remember we had classes that were, they would be hot, because I went to summer school one time. Never do that again. I went to summer school. The heat was on in the summertime. The damn AC was on in the wintertime. It was crazy. But all in all, let me tell you something. I love that high school. I really do. But I gotta say, some of the faculty was, some of you mother, let me catch you out in the streets. But that goes on, and I'm sure it just doesn't go on just at my high school. I'm sure it goes on other places, because when I went to college, I heard those stories too. And for the young man, fight this to the end. For the people helping him in the community, make sure this young man becomes a valedictorian. Because if I got to come home, I swear for Lord, if I got to come home, I'm going to get you. Now, I had to say all that because I think for one, we need to show that's what the young did was the right thing and positive. For two, we need to come out and support people like this. And for three, see, when you come from quote unquote a bad neighborhood or a bad school, whatever, people don't talk about that element of it, and this happens often. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Mr. Holmes, Coach T. Love, Frank, Coach Lawrence, uh, Dr. Kovacic, teacher Mr. Powers. Um, hold on, B-Star. Yeah, Frank, Vic, remember you, Mr. Jones. I know I miss. She's my track coach. I think it's Miss Ward. All of y'all, the wrestling coaches, the baseball coaches, the other teachers, and most of these people I just named were teachers. And if y'all think it's like something against one race or another, no, this is a mixed bag of people, and they all was cool. Like all these faculty people ain't off the chain. Some of them are great people, but there's some people I left out, and you know who you is when I left you out, and that's for a reason, because you wasn't about nothing. But support kids like that. He deserves to be valedictorian. I'm out of here.